Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I bid to Dr. Linda, our lecturer. Today we will present our group project with, with the topic of airline reservation system. The functionality of our project is that the system is an application where you can book a flight to travel to your destination of choice. This application helps the airline to perform functions accurately and efficiently. It reduces manual work and improve efficiency. And the application also help to take booking, help to take to book the flight ticket, and it will display your invoice later on. The object in the project is that the classes in the models package. As you can see right here, we have uh, 6 classes. Is used as an object across the code. For example, uh, the classes is used as an object of name, age, gender, email, and also birth date in another in the code. So this is our UML class diagram. In the UML class diagram, it shows that the person has is a relationship with the customer. In an easy word, you can say customer is a person. So this shows that we implemented inheritance in our code. We also implemented composition, which can be shown right here, where the booking has customer in it, date, destination, flight name, price. For the concept of OOP used in this project, the first one is inheritance. So as you can see in the code here, in the attached code, this is the parent class person, and it has the subclass, which is the customer class. Based on the relationship between the two classes, customer is a person, so it has an is a relationship. We in inheritance we use the extend keyword to perform it in the code. As you can see right here, the customer class is created by inheriting methods and fields from the person class. And you can see that the customer is the subclass and person is the superclass. The next concept that we use is composition. Uh, composition has a relationship between classes, as you can see in the previous UML diagram. The booking has a relationship with another. So this is the example of how to declare the classes as an object. Like for example, you declare the name object from your customer class, the age, gender, and the third concept that we use in this project is GUI. We uses JFrame and JPanel in the code. So for the JFrame, as you can see in the Booking GUI class, we extended the JFrame utilities. And for the JPanel, uh, we uses several JPanel functionalities such as JLabel, text field, and combo box. So this is how the GUI looks like with the implemented JFrame and J. Next is event handling. So event handling is used to get input from the user and to make sure that our GUI is working. It has a functionality. So for example here, we have the home and the book flight button, and we use the add action listener methods so that when user presses, for example, when user presses the book flight button, it will prompt them to the booking GUI, as you can see here in the code. So if the book flight button is pressed, then it will close the homepage frame and it will go to a new frame, which is the booking GUI. This is another example for the event handling. Uh, For this example, when user presses the save button, it will go to the invoice UI frame. And for the last concept that is used in this application is the exception concept. This is to handle any exception or errors that occurs when running the code, so the code can run smoothly. So we use the try and catch method, and we display the output in a scanner class. So for example, if the user did not put any input in the full name text field, then cannot be null will be prompted from screen as it is required for you to put in your name. And if in the age field, if users entered string, uh, it will prompt this input. So and as you know, logically, you need to use integer to input for the age. So this is the sample of the system input and output. So as you can see here, we uses this prompt to input everything, and after you click the save, it should prompt you to the next frame, which is the invoice UI, and display everything that is in here. And this is our invoice, which it is which displays everything that is inserted by the user. So the data is passed from the first frame to the next frame. So next I will continue with Farhan to demonstrate the system.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Farhan Islam bin Muhammad Sharif. I'm from Group 13. So, today I will demonstrate how our application runs. So, first of all, I would like to show you how we did our code. So basically, we have two package, which is first is GUI. So from here you can see there's booking GUI, home GUI, invoice GUI, and also test GUI. So for models is where you can find all the objects uh, from customer, date, okay, so and then destination, flight name, person, and also price, just as what Suri has showed just now in the slides. Okay, so we are going to continue with the part that is the most important of all in this package models, which is the customer.java. Okay, so from here is where we use the inheriting methods, which we get fields from the person class. So in here, as Siri has said just now, customer is the subclass and also person is the superclass. Okay, so that is part of where that I will show you, which is the important part. So now I will show you how did we put all the other like GUI, how do we form this GUI? Okay, so first of all, we'll we did try to put the labels, text field, and J button all. First, we need to declare, and then next is where we we set the layout. Here we set the layout to border layout. So this one is for sorry, for container content pen. So here is where we get our J panel 1, which we put in the north part of it, the north part of the panel. So what do we put here? We put the label name, the text field for name, age, until email part. So for the P2, for the panel 2, we put our J button, which is save, that we put into the south part. Okay, so for this J button save is actually the J button save is also the event handling for this GUI. Then because when we press the button save, this will it will go to the invoice GUI JFrame. So I will demonstrate you how the applications run. So I will start. So here is the home. This is the home part of it. I'll just open it big. Okay. So the home part of it and the book flight. So let's say I'm a customer. I want to book a flight. So I press that book flight and then I'll put my name. So my name is Farhan. I'm 23 years old. And then just pick my dates. Okay. So, and then my email. Okay, then this is where I will pick the date of the flight that I want to choose. So, of course, there's 30 days of it. So I'll pick 15 of March. So let's say I want to fly on 2023. So for the arrival, this is the arrival part. So the arrival part here, for this flight, we can choose to go to these chosen places, chosen destination. So let's say I want to go to Dubai. So here it will show the flight name, which is SF Airways, and we are departing from Kuala Lumpur, and also the flight price that we should pay. So when we click save, this is where the event handling happen. So it will be like this. I'm sorry. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so it will return all the things that I have filled just now. So just like full name, age, birth date, gender, email, arrival, flight name, flight date, departure, and also the flight price. So after I've done this part, we also insert event handling to this button home, which it will go back to home when we press it. So here it goes. So this is it. So now I will show you how the exception part happen in this application. So let's say I book a flight and I didn't wrote my name, and also I put down age wrongly. So let's say I just do this, and you can see here for name it will prompt cannot be null here. Okay, so let's say I put name Farhan. Okay, so I choose a date again, and here it will show that we can't put input string to F. Okay, so we need to change this to integer. We need to put numbers here. So I'll put it, okay, I'm 25 this year. So we'll just pick again. 9 male, flight date 23. So let's say this time I want to go to Paris. So this is the flight price for the for the for the destination that I have chosen. So I click save, and here it is. Here is the invoice GUI that we have. Here is what the invoice GUI will display. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Have a good day.